Okay, here we are again. So, during my last session, as I think I mentioned, I was getting onto graveyard shift. I was playing late at night, and the last thing that happened was walked my starting companion thrower into melee contact with the Nacho accidentally, and then he immediately died that round. And that made me sad, and I stopped playing for I decided to stop playing while I was on graveyard shift, and then pick it up again afterwards. And then I went on a little vacation with my girlfriend, so I'm back now. And I did a little review of the brothers before starting up, and I gotta say, even though we lost the thrower, and that's a really big setback, like a really big setback, the squad is still totally fine. We've got a lot of good brothers. The run is fine, it's not screwed. It's very unfortunate, and it's a significant blow to the team. And obviously it's frustrating to lose someone, not to a strategic error like underestimating a group of enemies or whatever, but to just simply being tired and walking them into contact by accident. But the run continues. We've got a lot of good brothers here, and we can work with it. It's fine. So I don't want to just quickly scan through them again, talk about them. We've got our fatigue neutral here. It's going to end up with excellent melee defense. Just a great fat newt. Would be super nice to give him one of these reach weapons again. We've had a little bit of poor luck in terms of finding reach weapons. Would like to fight some ancient dead, maybe get some pikes or whatever. And I guess if we're going south now, we'll hopefully get some pole maces soon. But yeah, I would like to have at least one more to throw on this guy. Maybe, well, I was thinking about we could try to buy a damaged billhook in one of these towns if we see one, but that is kind of a big expenditure, and I'd sort of like to save up money for the scout. We don't have an ambition currently. I'm hoping that the next one we see is hiring a retinue member. That would be nice. Got our spear bro here, who's not bad. So this one, his melee skill is a little bit low, but his stats are overall pretty solid for a spear bro. What is this? Getting some texts. Uh-huh. Alright. Not bad. I was actually just thinking earlier that if we were to find a better potential spear bro, we could pivot this guy into just being a dodge quick hands type brother and skip something on him like killing frenzy or berserk or whatever, and then just give him a different weapon mastery, or I don't know. There's flex perks on a DQH, so we have a lot of options with him. If we find a better spear bro, it wouldn't be terrible to have one with higher melee skill, but he'll also be fine, honestly. It's not a big deal. Then we've got this guy, Liebwin, who really kind of sucks. His stats are not good. He's got asthmatic. So we're sort of building him, since he has no particular value, the only thing he does better than pretty much everyone else is ranged defense right now. So we've given him dodge, and we're increasing his range defense, and in certain fights, we'll give him a shield, and he'll stand in the front of the formation to catch arrows for other bros. So at least he has, something that he excels at. Holstein here, excellent brother. Really love seeing Death Wish on a bro that I'm going to make nimble. It makes them a lot more reliable, way less likely to drop to a lower morale state as they're fighting. So that's nice. Arnold here. Kind of thinking that maybe Arnold should have this skull hammer right now. We've got a lot of kind of piddly, wimpy weapons on the squad. Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe that's appropriate for him. We can give Liebwin the boar spear, something a little bit chunkier. Arnold's eventually going to be some kind of Catal, or we could even try to make him an S-Stock. I have no experience with that since the new patch came out while I was doing this run. But, you know, some kind of initiative brother. I guess, S-Stock might be better with, like, sort of not the initiative-based attack, but the, like, multiple stab attack based on their injuries. And then that has other build-around implications potentially for the rest of the team. So, I don't know, maybe we'll stick with the Catal idea for now. We do really need to start leveling his initiative, though. I need to not forget to take initiative on future level ups. My recollection is that up until now I've been greeting it out and trying to get +6s, and I haven't seen any yet, or I haven't seen any when I wanted to take them. But, you know, we need to start leveling it at some point. That's pretty important. But giving him a two-handed weapon will also help keep his initiative high. He'll get less fatigued, and then his dodge will be better. Eberhard, great spear bro, slightly lower fatigue than our other guy, but he's got significantly better melee skill, which is really, really important, so very happy with him. And then Erland over here, not terrible, but not especially great. 60 melee skill at level 3 with gifted, not really what you want to see. Also, I just don't like the impatient trait very much. It's kind of annoying. It has obnoxious implications in some fights. Then we've got Grimald back here, who we just hired. Level 1. But not a bad brother. He's going to have pretty decent melee skill. Just put him in the back for the time being. I wonder if it'd be better to give him something else and put him on the front lines and give that hooked blade to Ulfert in his backpack for him to quick hands to. Maybe we'll do that, depending on the fight. Got Malta here, who I may just throw better armor on. Well, we'll do that when we actually get to the next fight. But yeah, leather tunic not doing it for me. Anyway, Malta, it's funny, Malta is like the younger version of our thrower who we just got killed idiotically. So it's almost like instead of being level 5, almost level 6, he got reset to level 2, which obviously sucks because he doesn't have quick hands. He doesn't have other perks yet, but you know, he sort of lives on in our hearts. The Bannerman, I'm pretty happy with. He's one of the starting companions, so he's got good stats. Hasso, pretty mediocre, but not the worst. It's not like throwers have to have insane stats to perform well. And then Edgenar, who's actually pretty decent, leaning on determined there, but he's got this cut arm sinew, which is really unfortunate. So actually would be kind of nice to bench him and hire another brother if we can. And then Bertram here, who's going to be out of the fight for a while with this fractured skull. So yeah, we're not in the worst shape. It definitely was a big blow losing that thrower, though. That's going to hurt us, especially since we're heading south now. So let me just remind myself what was going on in this town. We're going to be a little bit low on medical supplies as we head into the south. I wouldn't mind buying some more if we can find them for cheap on the way south. The contract was driving off brigands at a camp to the south, and my thought process there was a camp to the south has a non-zero chance of being in the swamp, and I'm really not excited about fighting in the swamp against a camp that probably has some marksmen in it at this point, when none of our bros have Pathfinder yet, so I was thinking I might just skip that one and head on south from here. It's a shame that going south is so inefficient. We could just drop down through here, perhaps. There's a road that goes through. We could go through here, uncover some fog, maybe find a camp. Has a little bit of a shortcut. And then I think the only road that we know about leading south is here on the map, towards the southern cities. Let me just double check if that's true. This was a terminal stop over there. This is also a terminal stop. Yeah. I mean, there could be other stuff going on up here. There's a road that leads to the west. It's possible it like loops down in some long, unconnected way and ends up down here. Anyway, alright, so we're not going to take this contract. I think we're just going to go south. My mouse isn't working very well. And then the other thing is, it would be kind of nice to hire another brother. Do I want to hire this butcher for 290? Butchers are really good. What I really want is another range brother who's good instead of Hasso here. I wish I could hire this hunter. He's a little bit overpriced though. I'd rather hire a hunter for a little cheaper than that. I don't know if I want to hire another poacher. Yeah, it's tough. We could hire the butcher. We could just gamble on the butcher. Butchers are pretty strong. The thing is, I just really would like to be able to take Ejnar out while he's recuperating. So I think maybe I will hire this butcher. Let's see how he is, and then we'll head south. Oh. Huh. Okay. So it looks like what we got actually is a tank. Which is good, because we were looking for one. Gluttonous isn't the worst, but it makes it less likely that he can be... He probably can't be a forged tank. I don't know. He's like right on the edge, maybe, but if he gets fat and he loses 10 fatigue, then it's really not a thing. So actually, I think I'm just going to say nimble tank for now. But this is great. This is kind of what we wanted. I think everyone on the front lines has a dog. Great. Awesome. Love that for us. I'm actually pretty happy about that. That's very nice. Okay. And now we have 2 brothers in reserve, healing from injuries. A little bit more depth to the roster before we head south. Yeah, this guy's starting hit points. Unfortunately, he low-rolled that, like, big time. But at least he has a star there. He high-rolled his resolve, which is an important stat for tanks, and he high-rolled his fatigue, so... pretty pleased about that. This is nice. This is kind of... that was one of the things that we were missing, and now we've got it. Assuming we don't get him killed, like... which would never happen. I might just navigate here and see what the game does. I wonder if it'll go south. I feel like it's just going to take the road to go down there, probably. And do I want to, like, divert to go to either of these towns? I don't think so. I think I want to head south as quickly as possible. It's nice that we have so many tools. This town sucked. Crumhorn. Oh, but it did have a port. I think the port was able to bring us to the south. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm just gonna click here and see what the game does. Yeah, that's what I expected. UI looks kind of goofy with the, oh, okay. Many Thralls and some Warhounds. That's a pretty nice fight to level up these newbie brothers. I like that. Everyone's in, like, reasonably good shape on the front. Give Eberhard better armor. stinks that we lost the armor when we had the thrower die too. It's just obnoxious. And I do care about him a lot more than Leibwin, so maybe I'll even give him this. Put this on Leibwin there. Okay. And this would be a fight where it would be nice to have the ability to switch Ulfert over to one of these hooked blades, but I think it's... It might be better to have these guys in the front for this fight with their hooked blades so that they can step back if they need to. Something like this, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this fight. I really don't want to do it in the swamp. That would be annoying. Honestly, in the mountains is going to be annoying too. Oh, are we in the mountains? Oh, no, yeah, we are in the mountains. That sucks. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Actually, fortunately, they don't have a lot of opportunities to get high ground on us, but if they have javelins or whatever, this is going to be pretty annoying. Like that. Oh. Yeah, two thralls with javelins on the high ground is actually pretty scary. So what we want to do, and killing this thrall and then moving someone up onto here to get them to switch to their melee weapons is also fairly dicey too, because they'll be on the high ground there and they get quick hands. I might wait on Leibwin and see how things go elsewhere. I'm just wondering if it's feasible to like kill the dogs that are pinning our brothers down and then back up a little bit. Can we do that? This guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, these guys will be able to... This guy, at least, will be able to throw at Caspar, even if he gets a kill and backs up. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll be able to throw at Erland, also, if he makes one attack and backs up. I guess they'd at least be throwing from somewhat significant range. Even if we put brothers here, they'll be on the high ground relative to them. They're faster than us no matter what we do, so I guess it probably makes sense to wait. Kind of see how things go around the sides. Really doesn't seem wise to put a brother here on this hex. We won't even be able to back him up with reach weapons from down here because they're up 2 tiles. I really want to back everyone up so that the Thralls have to move down. And I need to back them up onto high ground, or like, you know, tiles on this elevation at least, so that they can't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, it's really hard to get them away from the javelins. I don't know. My inclination is to like move some of the team up here and some of the team down here. And then I'm splitting the brothers up too, which I don't like very much. But I guess if we're far away, as long as I get the newbies out of the way, then even if they catch a javelin or two, they're probably not going to die immediately. So I might move Grimald back somewhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of sucks, man. They can even throw all the way down to here. It's a great spot for them. This terrain generation really sucked for us. Just put them up on a hill and us down in a valley. If I move him all the way back here, he's not really contributing anything to the fight. Maybe the thing to do is to make use of our arrow catcher, put him up here and pull out a shield. Something like that. In which case we could put Grimald like here. And as long as we have brothers clumped appropriately, Liebwin should be able to draw their fire, I think. Hopefully. This dog is going to go here, I assume, and attack the thrower, probably. Or maybe he'll attack... Maybe he'll just go here and attack Ulfert because he's on low ground. Yeah, I don't know. If we go back here and spear wall, we do kind of like make the Thralls head down in this direction. So maybe let's wait there as well. Don't really want Adler to be a target. He doesn't have 9 lives and his armor is a little bit damaged. I think I want to see what happens with these dogs before really anything else. Maybe I even move Hasso back here. Does Hasso... No, Hasso doesn't have 9 lives, right? He just has fast adaptation. Yeah, I wonder if Erland can kill this dog and then they can all move back a little bit. Let's find out if that's the case or not. Wait on Caspar as well. And then Hallstein. Hallstein has not had a chance to move yet. So we'll see where we want to put him. Let's see what happens here. Okay, that's what I was hoping would happen. Yeah, so let's back everyone up. And now... where do I want to put Liebwin? We could move like here and pull out his shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put 2 brothers behind him. I feel like from this range, that should be pretty safe. That's going to really entice them to come over here and attack him, but they can't get there and make an attack this turn. Let's do that with him. And then I think I'm going to put the bannerman behind him. I almost want to pull out his kite shield. It's so unlikely that he gets killed. I'm not going to do it. Hope I don't regret that. Arnold, we will put up here. We need to make sure that there's enough guys behind Liebwin that they choose to attack him. Put Eberhard back here. And then I'm going to throw Caspar back here. And I think Hallstein's going to go down here. And hopefully we don't get screwed. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That's not where I expected that dog to go at all. Alright, yeah, that wasn't so bad. Definitely attacking this Thrall. Hell yeah, Grimald. Nice job, level 1, buddy. Do we step him forward or do we step him back? I'm gonna step him back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is still within range, both of these guys, by the way. Could throw this Thrall down here to free up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, I wish I had Pathfinder, then Ulfric could jump up on this guy. That would be pretty good. It's too bad. What can he do right now? He can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then stop right here. And they probably throw at him because he's so close. So that seems a little sketchy. I'm a little scared to even bring him up here. I don't know what they would do. These guys are turn done. This one is turn done. Just wondering if I throw at this guy. This guy's got to be dead, right? We have so many people who can attack him. Nice throw, nerd. I think... Let's wait on Liebwin. Yeah, so I could put Ulfred up here. And then he's in position next turn to move and attack this guy. I hate these two. I'm just traumatized from last run where we lost a brother in like kind of similar circumstances. Yeah, this actually is on the same elevation as them. I think I'm gonna put Ulfred here. He's got 9 lives and his armor's full. I hope I don't regret that. I'm gonna wait on Eberhard as well. And wait on Adler. Oh, maybe I should have dropped a dog. I'm a little scared that if I drop a dog, it's gonna do something stupid. Like run onto a low ground hex and get itself killed, so I'm gonna just pass on him actually. Let's wait on Hasso as well, see if we can clear that one off. And I think I'll leave Arnold where he is for the time being, instead of stepping him forward. Over here. Could... Still want to drop a dog. Okay. Missed. Miss. What's there? Oh, this guy's going for Ulfred on the high ground. I don't like that. Not too much for Hasso to do this turn. I'm a little scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can move him like down here. He's currently out of range of these throwers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll just leave him where he is. Annoying. Alright. Be nice to. Nice job, Ulfert. Still don't feel like I can really put anyone on those hexes. Erling could go up here. I think I'm into that. If I put Erling up here, and then I could go here and drop a dog there. I don't know, it's so risky for that dog. I don't want to lose that dog. Let's wait on Holstein and see what we want to do with him. Annoying that we can't throw at them with Malta, but I guess I'm kind of committing myself to the idea of moving forward and getting in contact with them. So we could put Liebwin there, I guess. Liebwin's got 34 melee defense? Sure. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen to him there, right? I don't think anything bad will happen. Pretty hard for Adler to do much of anything. Go do some good stuff, Warhound. Nice. All right. The guy's super duper dead, by the way. Okay. Nice level ups. We did get both the jabs because we jumped them before they used them all up. Got some medical supplies that we actually kind of needed. And very happy to see those level ups. Okay, Holstein. Oh. Holstein continues rolling great. Good job, Holstein. Yeah, so funny. I'm looking at this resolve and I'm thinking, like, how much does Holstein actually need resolve? Because he has Death Wish and Determined, so he always starts at Confident, and he's not going to drop from getting hit. So, like, that's so funny. The only morale checks that he's going to take most of the time is from enemies walking into contact with him. And if we're building him as a nimble damage brother, we should be trying to be, like, pretty careful about not having enemies walk into contact with him as much as him walking into contact with them. So, like, how much resolve does he actually need? I guess we're still going to fight Geists, and we're still going to get into fights with, like, you know, Ancient Dead priests and things like that. So, like, maybe it's good to take one more level up in resolve. We could also just take infinite hit points. I'm actually gonna go consult with the Hive Mind on that one. I'll be right back. Alright, well, I went and posted a question, but thinking about it a little bit more on my own, I think that even if we do need more resolve, in the long term, we'll get another chance at this +4 probably while he's leveling up. And right now, I think I like the idea of giving him more hit points just to keep him durable so we don't lose him since he is a very valuable brother. And I'm debating with myself what I want to take on this level up. We're going to the south, and so Pathfinder is a little bit tempting. I would be interested in quick hands if we just had some more reach weapons, but we don't currently have those. We also don't know what he's going to end up being. The other thing I'm thinking about is I wouldn't hate getting a brother with Mace Mastery. His fatigue isn't insane, but it's not terrible. We could give him Mace Mastery. He's got pretty good melee skill. Seems like he's on track to actually do really well there and overperform a little bit relative to my initial expectations. So it would be kind of nice to have a brother with Mace Mastery as we head into the south to like stun nomad leaders. We could take some opportunistic fatigue level ups as he gets stronger and stronger. He's already at 95 hit points. So we can like alternate, mostly take hit points, but take like +4s in fatigue as he levels. Maybe get a couple of those. I don't really know yet. I'm going to come back to it. Arnold. Here's our +6 in initiative that we were talking about. And I don't know if I want to take that +1 in melee skill. I might take the resolve now. We're going to want more than 49 on this brother. I don't like how he keeps on not rolling well in hit points. And do I circle back for Colossus on this level? I don't think it makes sense to take Dagger Mastery yet. Colossus is a good way to mitigate against bad RNG. Make him harder to injure so he can stay in the fight. I don't think I want to take Pathfinder yet. I might take it at the next level up. I think I'll take Colossus. He's a little bit fragile. He was. And then Erland here. Pretty good level up. And his resolve is not bad. And his hit points are a little bit low. I might take hit points on this level up. And maybe I'll just take Colossus on him too. Keep the squad sturdy. What do I want to do with Hallstein? I'm gonna let it simmer in my subconscious. Let's go find our next fight, and I'll probably make the decision when we get there. Oh, was there any loot there that I cared about? I think I already have 2 stacks of jabs on both of the throwers, so we don't necessarily need these javelins, although if we get bags and belts, we don't really need bags and belts for a while. It's more important when you're getting into bigger fights. If I just click down here, looks like it's going to route me through the swamp. I don't really want to get into a fight in the swamp, even if that's the fastest route. I would rather go through here. And I don't think I care about visiting Vermfesta So maybe now I'll click on here and see what it does. Okay, yeah, I like this. This is good. Okay, no fights, but that's fine. Okay, so now we're gonna go down here. Could also consider cutting through the fog. I don't know, I'm a little worried. Like, if this is all swamps and mountain range, and this path abruptly veers back over here, that kind of sucks. We don't have a ton of food. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Oh, well, I guess we'll take this one since it's just going to get fulfilled immediately, which is always nice. There's been a lot going on here. Holy shnikes. What happened? These footprints aren't totally fresh. There's like, I think there's like one set. No, this is just two pairs of old footprints that are overlapping in some places, which makes them darker. I would love to get into another fight on the road. Do I want to cut through here and maybe find another camp? I'm sort of interested. The armors are getting fixed up now, by the way. Okay, maybe something like that. Yeah. Which ammo do we have? Okay, we can throw some stuff in these guys' pockets. Yeah, we don't have to do it yet. Whatever. 3 days worth of food. Do I want to go down through here? Yeah, sure, why not? So curious what these tracks are all about too. I wish it were daytime. I don't know. I'm gonna ignore that distraction and head down south. Excellent. Everyone's happy. We lost food. That sucks. That makes it a little more urgent that we find our way back to civilization. Holy cow. Wow, this is a lot. Okay, so there's a town right here. That's good to know. This just spawned a group of nachos, so I assume that means there's undead at this camp. And then there's brigands here. Many thugs, a few marksmen, and some raiders. On plains with fortifications. Would have been nice to fight that at night, but, you know, so it goes. Let's go up and do the undead camp first. Oh, I think those nachos were returning to this camp. Okay, so we know that this is undead. One sec. Gosh, it sure would be nice to have a brother with Mace Mastery. If there's like a fallen hero in this camp and we can stun him and then... So why the hell does Adler not have the Sergeant Sash on? That's weird. That's weird. Oh, we just got the Sergeant Sash from the Ambition. Duh. Jesus. Brain dead. That's great. Okay. Yeah, if there's a fallen hero here and we can like net him, stun him, make this fight so much safer. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give him Mace Mastery. And then he gets the Morning Star. And then that means that we have another mallet that we could put on someone. Could be like Wolford. Wolford doesn't have dodge or anything. So it does have some value on him, because when he stands out using this sword, he can switch to the mallet. Or if he's stepping in like one hex to fight someone, he can switch to the mallet and stagger them, you know, and just do more damage than stepping in and making a single attack. Although I guess he can also step in and drop a dog, so whatever. He'll use it better than most. But maybe if this is undead, yeah, this is probably fine. I really wish we had a couple more reach weapons. All right, let's get in there. There's only 6. It's making undead sounds. Is it like 6 fallen heroes? I was not expecting this. Can't be Necro Savants, right? Oh, it's an all-Geist camp. Oh, that's cool. I've actually never seen one of these. So they can move 1 and then scream 3. I might just back the whole team up a whole bunch, like 4 hexes, because I would prefer to fight them where it's easier to surround them, and right now they've got the terrain blocking for them. So right now they can move 1 and scream at the front row. Yeah, let's just back everyone up the full 4 hexes. And maybe up a little bit too. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I've never actually seen one of these camps before. This is not what I was expecting at all. So, almost no matter what we do, let's see, is it actually better to charge them? Because then we get screamed at 6 times. Or is it better to wait until next turn, because then these ones move and scream. We get screamed at 4 times. But then we can move and attack with our 4 AP bros. 1, 2, 3. We can move and attack once with the 4 AP bros. Yeah, so it's like move everyone in, get screamed at the full 6 times, I think I'm just going to charge them. We can also drop a dog this round, which absorbs some of the screams. We can drop several dogs, actually. So let's do that. And we can wait to get better surround bonuses, too. Unfortunately, the throwers aren't going to be doing much in this fight. Definitely more important to get the spear bros in contact with them. Okay, so we can drop dogs here, here, and here so far. Just gonna put Grimald maybe back here. So he has a lot of options for who he can attack. I think I'm gonna put Ulfert here and wait, because we can drop a dog there. Wait here as well. Adler's gonna go right in the middle to rally. Gonna put Hallstein here and wait as well. Here and here. And now we start dropping those dogs. Oh yeah. Wow. What a camp. Funny. Cool, alright. No loot. Works for me. I guess. Interesting. Alright, crappy first level up for you, Grimald. You should be ashamed of yourself. I guess I'll take the resolve. And do I care enough about you to take 9 lives? I suppose? Do I care enough about you to take 9 lives? Sure. And then Hasso. Hey, he rolled a +4. I like that. He rolled a +3 in melee skill. And do I want to take this +2 in melee defense? I don't think he needs more resolve. It's competing with like range defense, mediocre roll in hit points and fatigue. This last level up is pretty marginal for him. I don't know. Yeah, all these other stats kind of suck a little bit. He is going to get shot at a fair amount. I guess I'll take the +2. I'm always going to have that +4 range defense available. On the other hand, I should have a +4 in either health or fatigue, a lot of level ups that I could take. Yeah, whatever. Okay. And then I can take quick hands, which actually I probably should have taken on the last level up. Now that I'm looking at him, I don't know why I didn't do that. All right, well, he has it now. Whatever. And then I think we go over and fight this camp. And I'm gonna do the thing with Liebwin. Try to make a formation where he'll get shot at. It's not such a bad camp. The thugs make it a lot easier. Marksmen and raiders. So I think I am gonna go ahead and pull out shields on some bros. Maybe the ones who have dodge. Guess I don't have as many with dodge as I thought. But we really only have like one brother with dodge. I guess Edgenar. We could bring Edgenar back in and just use him to tank, basically. He's not going to be doing a lot of damage, but if we're just tanking with him, then that doesn't actually matter at all. And Arnold could be our other tanky boy. And who would I pull out? Who's our like crappiest brother that I don't care about at all? Guess it's Edgenar. I don't want to keep the other brothers in. Well, we could also just give Edgenar a shield and have him be one of the ones who's doing this thing. Do I want to put this flail on someone? We put it on Ulfert. Maybe I'll do that. This is just to try and hedge against the possibility that they have, like, well, a crossbow. Like, the worst case scenario is they have 3 marksmen with crossbows, and that would be bad. Yeah, I think this should be okay. Let's see what they got. I guess it is kind of nice having the shield on Erland specifically, because with Impatient, we could have him jump in front of other brothers and then shield wall if we were like worried about that. So they have a short bow and a light crossbow, which not a big deal, but they do have a scarier proper crossbow here. I think Liebwin and Erland are equally likely to be targeted in this configuration, right? Because they both have the same number of brothers around them. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy has 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're equally likely to be targeted. Liebwin has better ranged defense, though, probably by a lot. Oh, 50 versus not much at all. That kind of makes me want to shield wall this turn, since we have the opportunity to do that before they get a chance to fire. I guess the crossbow actually probably can't reach us, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe that was kind of stupid, but both the marksmen already took their turns. So we can actually... We can actually make them lose a turn if we just wait across the squad, basically. Right. One, two, three, four, five, six. So if I move him forward at all, these guys both get free shots on him. So as it turns out, I shouldn't even have shield walled. I just should have like left him where he was. Oh, alright. Or they could do that. Right. That is also a legal move. Turns out. Okay, so turn done, turn done. So we could move the throwers forward to like here and here, and then put lead one in front of them. I think I'm gonna do that. Throw that thug because he's scarier. Nice to see the arming sword on this raider, who looks like a total chump. Kind of annoying that the wow, look at these guys. They've got 140 helmets and 55 body armor. We might be able to get that armor just by attacking them normally. We'll probably kill them before their helmets get dinged up. That would be really nice. Might just go down to like here. Oh wow, Arnold does not have a lot of fatigue. I kind of didn't like notice that, actually. 16 enemies. Let's do a quick count before I send the newbie up here by himself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's actually 3 that we can't see right now. Well, there's one of them. There's another one. Oh, he's got a pike. Okay, so one more we can't see still, right? 1, 2, 3, 11. Yeah, so one more, probably down here on one of these hexes, I guess, maybe. Okay, so the other thrower is going to go here. Just want to make sure that this is the pile of brothers that gets targeted. I think it's pretty safe to put Erling up here. And then we will go down here. Are they going to advance on me? I feel like they won't, even if I go down to here. Because they should perceive themselves as having ranged advantage, right? Seems like a pretty safe bet. And then I think I'm gonna put the banner here behind Arnold. And I'm guessing it's better to throw from height before tucking him in. And now we got Ulfert, and we could put him up here. Once again, sure wish I had a reach weapon I could quick hands to go in and attack this marksman next turn, but so it goes. And we don't really need his flailing down here. It's not going to do us too much good, so yeah, I'll just put him up here. If I put... Just thinking about whether I'm going to make a target for the marksman if I put Caspar here on the high ground. If I put him here, I feel like the thugs will go for him. Maybe that, or the raiders will go for him like this one or this one. Maybe that's okay though. Oh, here's a guy with throwing axes. 2. Well, he's going to throw at us if we bunch up. That's for sure. I mean, he's going to throw at someone, regardless, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's already able to throw at someone, unfortunately. Alright, I'm just gonna stop there and then put this guy here. Like that. Nice try, nerds. So since we went slowly, they've all acted before us. Nice opportunities here to spear wall, actually. Like if we go right here and spear wall, we could move Caspar in and make an attack on someone, which is kind of tasty. Go there and wait. Do some more throwing. Miss a whole bunch. Can step in here. This is only blocking movement. It's a great place to be a bro with a reach weapon. To be a, yeah. I guess I go for the marksman. Nice. Good job. Kind of want to see where that raider goes. Is he even gonna move? Just gonna wait. Wait here. Step this guy in. Who do I want to hit the most? I think probably this guy. Well, we didn't hit him. I think this counts as melee contact. So again, I'd like to see what they do. We could also go in here. Let's wait and see if Hasso's able to kill that guy first. He was. Let's wait and see if they care about all that. No, they're still pretty happy doing their thing, huh? Okay, fine by me. How do we want to play it? Might just pull out the shield here. Is this guy gonna throw at... He might throw 1, 2, 3, 4. He might throw up here at Eberhard. If I go here and drop a dog inside their range, then that dog is probably gonna die, which I don't really want to have happen. I also really don't want to get Hallstein killed by doing anything too aggressive with him, like moving him way up and then they all jump him or what have you. I'm gonna do this. It's pretty passive, but I think I might bring the bannerman down here. And Ulfert. Don't know if I even really need to move him. I guess I could move him like here, just to have him be in cover from these marksmen. And then I think I'm going to move Arnold up to kill that guy. And could move Erland up to here. And then maybe move... Well, I do still kind of want to leave... That's annoying. I want to leave throwers where they are, because I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... maybe they won't get it. This guy might still shoot at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He might still be shooting at them. I kind of want to put Hasso up here. He has way better firing lines from that position, so I don't know, we'll see. I could move Liebwin like up here or something like that. That might also scare this Brigand marksman away. He's got pretty good melee defense. It's not super likely he gets pitchforked. Ouch. Come on, didn't you see that I had the shield on? Don't you know how this works? Dude. Stop it. So I can move down and attack this marksman, but then this guy can still attack me. I think I'm gonna attack him. Step back. It's gonna waste his turn. Moving in 12 turns. Do I want to maintain the ability to put a dog down? I feel like there's a non-zero chance this guy might move forward. Let's see what happens. Holstein. Again, let's see what happens. Oh, I should have dropped a dog first. That was dumb. Okay, and now over here. Yeah. We can go pin that marksman down. Adler, I still want to kill this guy. Highest priority. We succeeded. Erland versus Arnold. Arnold has better melee skill. Go in and attack the thug. I think there's a good chance Liebwin can finish the thug off. He might finish him off. It might take it. It's probably going to take him 2 attacks. And then Arnold could drop this dog, so I might wait. This raider's turn done. I think it's time to jump him. They didn't like that. We can go down here and maybe get some more morale checks. Could also go... If we go down there, we're not really doing much. I think I like that, though. Didn't get any resolve checks there. Oh, Liebwin's exhausted. I also left his pocket shield on, which was deeply stupid. Okay. That's fine. I guess I'll send Hasso down here. And I think we can drop this dog now, and it can pretty much only do good things. And I might just... I think I'll stun this guy. And then I could go here. And Arnold also can drop his dog. Ouch. Marksman. This raider's already turned done. We'll wait on him. Do I step in and attack this guy on Grimald? A little scary. I don't think he can really die, though. Let's wait. And we wait on these guys as well, so these ones run away and escort themselves off the premises. This guy's got 110 armor that I'd kind of like to get. Wait here. It's actually like really hard to get in there with all the dogs that I put down. Wait. Wait. I was really hoping... Okay, at least one of them died. That's so. Can we move him anywhere useful? Nice. They're all fleeing? They're all fleeing. Oh, we're running them down. Kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I should have pulled out this. That was dumb. Super dumb. I should have pulled out his spear to give them better surround bonuses. Oopsies. Anyway, I don't think we're... Kind of doesn't matter now that I've already messed that up. Does this guy have a dagger? Yes. He's still not gonna be able to dagger this turn, but it's fine. Just in case. can do it? Damn it. Ah, look at that. So it goes sometimes. Okay. It's fine. Still a good fight. We got the arming sword, we got the crossbow, got another boar spear. We only got one of the helmets, which is too bad. We did get that armor. Got a whole bunch of tools, a whole lot of money. I like it. Good stuff. Okay. Let's swap out bad armors. We'll keep that on just for symmetry. I think I will set that one to get repaired. We're gonna need more, you know. These are gonna get phased out when we get to nimble, but we're still gonna need them in the short term. This crossbow is pretty nice. Now that Hasso has quick hands, we could give him that crossbow for the start of the fight and quick hands to the javelins. Maybe? And that's kind of nice. I'm gonna give Ulford back his arming sword. Could definitely unfavorite these now. We have another dagger for someone. Does this guy have a dagger? That doesn't seem right. Like a proper dagger, I mean. We'll do that. Guess I'll give this guy quiver bolts too, just in case at some point we decide that we care about that. Alright. And more level ups. Delicious. This one seems pretty straightforward. And I guess we'll stop at 60 resolve. That's going to be plenty for him. Hope we get some more good fatigue level ups soon. And now for his last level up before nimble, I'm thinking Pathfinder's looking pretty good. Again, right before we get into the desert. Would be nice to get it on our spear bros. Save some fatigue, even at the start of the fight. That matters. I'll take it. And it's nice to have on spear bros too, to get up onto elevated hexes and protect them. And Liebwin, I guess based on the plan that I outlined, we could keep on taking ranged defense for him. I'm also tempted by this +3 in hit points, but I guess I'll do the ranged defense. And he's level 5. Maybe I'll take Colossus, or we could take Pathfinder. Also, take this off again. I guess I'll go Colossus on him. I don't think I'm all in enough to take Anticipation. Eberhard also leveled up. Love to see it. I don't know. Do I take a +3 in fatigue? He's already got 55 resolve. Yeah, his resolve's pretty good already. I think maybe I'll take the fatigue. And we'll take Pathfinder on him as well. Our tank leveled up. Rolled a +3 on his first level. Sad. Take resolve, and we'll take hit points. And I'll take 9 lives on him. Keep him safe. Thrower. We'll take quick cans. And I think I'll take the +4 hit points since he does have the talent star and resolve. He's going to have more chances to get resolve level ups, and he only needs like 2 +4s. So we'll take that. And then the Bannerman. Those two are obvious. Doesn't really need like tons of melee defense if he's not going to be on the front in most fights. We could give him a little bit more fatigue, I guess. Or we could just give him more health. He's already got a ton of HP. But... Alright, I think I'm going to give him 1 level up in resolve... in fatigue. But I think I'll do it later. Well, we are about to go in the desert. But he's using the banner, so it doesn't really matter that much for him. I'm going to give him another level up in HP to keep him safe, I think. And then maybe I'll give him 9 lives now. I'm just envisioning fighting big nomad camps and like him getting focused fired by a bunch of archers and getting unlucky. So that's annoying. We could also take Pathfinder's a little bit weak before he has polearm mastery. We could also take polearm mastery. If we took polearm mastery, then we would take nimble, and then we could circle back for other things. But I don't know, I kind of want to just take 9 lives and make sure he doesn't die. You can call me a coward if you want. And then I guess we go down to Hochdorf. If we go to Hochdorf, though, I feel like we're going to arrive at night. Maybe they'll have a contract for us to do. They got a salt mine, and that's all we can see right now. We could also explore to the east here and see if we can find anything else. And then circle down, circle back and around. Maybe I like that more. A few unholds. The team is a little bit dinged up after that fight, but not too bad. I'm a little worried with these new brothers on the squad. I don't really want to get them messed up. I think we could do this fight and it would probably be fine, because we do have a few more two-handed weapons than we did previously, but like, it's still not great. We did that fight against one unhold up in the snow before, and part of the reason why that went sort of poorly was that we were fighting in the snow, and so it was actually quite hard to move brothers in and attack the unhold efficiently. But we also don't really have a great tank right now who can hold the unholds while everyone else does the killing for us. How many unholds is it? It's 3. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure. Because, like, we've already got a few injuries on the bros, and I really do want to just head south and, like, quickly get into the nomad camps. Do that. Let's hop up here and see what we see. Okay. We have any other armor we could swap in that's more... it's better shape? Not really. Really care about Holstein. Guess we'll do this. Like that. Actually, wait, did I have that on? Yeah, okay. Ireland really can't do much right now with this injured shoulder. We could give him the... we could just have him start with the shield out, but the thing that is kind of cool about this is that he... well, he's the asthmatic brother too. God, this guy sucks. If this is also Brigands, he can... because he has impatient... oh no, he doesn't have impatient. Sorry, I'm just being a real derp here. Where is League 1? Or not League 1. Ireland. Ireland. We could put Ireland here, and then in the event that this is Brigands, he can just like pull out the kite shield and shield wall right away, which is kind of cool. Anything else I want to do? Oh my god. What is this terrain? Huh? What's this terrain? Okay, well, we'll pull it out. Nice. But I think I'm gonna just pull everyone back. Yeah. We'll let them all move first. Ew, look at this. 2 tier 2 proper crossbows. Ugh. Scary. We're just gonna run everyone back. This is gross. No thank you. Sorry, Erland. Sucks to be you. Oh, they're still able to shoot at the throwers from up there. Jesus Christ. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Because they have so much elevation on us. That's wild. Crazy. Holy cow. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They can shoot 11 because they have that much elevation. God, we have to go really far back actually. Okay, we can do that. Wild stuff. Are they just gonna stay up on their mountaintop? Is that how this works? That is how this works, huh? I guess we could go south and approach from down here. That doesn't look quite as terrible. I don't know. I feel like re-rolling terrain is like pretty cheesy, so I don't really want to retreat and re-enter the camp to re-roll the terrain. I'm just debating with myself whether this is actually worth doing. Because if we move the entire team south and start approaching, like they're gonna have several rounds in which they can shoot at us. I need to think about it a little bit. I'll be right back. Alright, so having thought about it a little bit, I think it would be pretty stupid to attack this camp right now. It's not that we wouldn't win. I'm very confident that we would win, but slogging our way uphill through here into a pair of tier 2 crossbows and a bow and some throwing axes and maybe even more throwing weapons from the other raiders just does not seem like a very smart idea to me. So this is what we're going to do for now. And what I'm thinking about is, it's already evening. I'm having a bit of an ethical quandary about whether it's like, whether it counts as re-rolling terrain to wait for nightfall to attack this camp. I feel like if we waited until nightfall and then we came back in with like shields out, and the cover of darkness, it wouldn't be as bad. But I'm kind of questioning still whether it's even worth it to do that. Like, it's very much not zero risk. Even at night, you're kind of still rolling against those crossbows, doing some serious damage to you. On the other hand, we do have a ton of dogs. We've got a ton of dogs. We have more bros than they have units. I don't know. These guys are still effed up, right? The throwers won't be of too much use if we go back in at nighttime. I guess they both have fast adaptation, though. We could camp out, heal up a little bit more, put shields out on the guys. I'm really like on the edge about this one. I don't know. It seems still a little bit questionable with them having the high ground. I'm gonna be a coward. I'm not gonna do it. Also, it feels a little bit like re-rolling the terrain. It's not. It's making a tactical choice to return after nightfall, but we know where that camp is. We can come back and bust it later. Oh, this place has unhold attacks and ambush trade routes. More unholds. I don't know if I like have it inside me to turn down 3 fights in a row like this. Like we didn't fight the first set of unholds and then we skipped out on the camp. Let's wait until dawn. See what's going on here. They got some cheap tools. No recruits that I really care about. How many unholds would this actually be? It's a tier 1 contract? Let's see. I feel like it's either going to be 2 or 3. Okay, and now I think we can do this one. Where are these unholds? Oh, they're over here? Okay. There they are. It's still 3 unholds. Okay. Alright, so we're fighting unholds. The Morningstar does a tiny bit less damage than the Falchion, but it does inflict extra fatigue damage on them, so I guess I'll leave that on Hallstein. Should put a Falchion on someone else as well. Do we have any other good weapons we can bring in? Kind of not really. The spears really aren't very strong in this fight. I'm pretty sure Unholds have Steel Brow. So maybe I'll just give the Spear Bros those. And I think someone should be designated for like tanking-ish duties. Might be Liebwin. Who's the one that we care about the least and also has the best defense? I guess it makes more sense for it to be Erland, though, because he has this minus damage injury right now. His defense isn't that great. So it's like, it's a little bit risky for him, for sure. Give him Liebwin's hat. Make him like ever so slightly safer. Do the fight like this. The high ground hex is a little bit annoying. I would sort of rather that it wasn't even there. Oh wow, they're very close to us. So Unholds can do their charge. Just double checking. The charge takes 6 AP, range of 3 tiles. Just thinking about whether it's like worth running up to attack this guy or not. I might just relocate everyone back. So you can go 1, 1, 2, 3. So if we move the back row back, we move everyone back 1 tile, and also relocate them up like 2 tiles. Like this. Maybe that's a little bit better. 1, 1, 2. Sure, we'll do that. Some of them will move a little bit further. Right here. 1, 1, 2. Uh-oh. God damn it. I didn't actually mean to leave Ireland out front like that. Stupid. Oh, it's fine. That's pretty annoying. Okay. Well, it is what it is, right? Oh, they did that. Well, now I sort of wish that I'd walked in on him. Now I kind of wish I'd walked in on that guy the previous round. It's kind of gross getting into contact with all of them at the same time. So I guess we could back up like one more. We moved the whole company down to the left. Starting with the back row. Really throwing Ireland under the bus here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, yeah. Let's see how this goes. I really don't want to put anyone down here. This is going to be ugly. I feel like it's going to be a little bit ugly. Okay, so we can go 1, then... So we're going to go here, here. The thing about putting Ireland on this hex, maybe that's okay. I want to be able to step in and attack with the big bonks and stagger them once they jump him. But I don't know, maybe it's better to just put him in line. 1, 2. I don't know. Yeah, like the options are either here or back here. Don't like those stuns at all. Wow, like everyone got stunned. That sucks. Things are sketchy down south. I don't want to put anyone in this hex here. Hmm. I'm really scared of leaving Hasso in this hex. Actually, I guess in this hex he's safe, right? I think they only care about the brothers behind, the 3 hexes behind. So this guy here cares about these 3 hexes, and this one here cares about these 3 hexes, so I think he's actually safe. But it's also kind of hard to, like, put a lot of damage on this one. I want to leave this hex here for Ulfert. God, this is going to be so brutal, this next turn. Oh no, doggo, you didn't want to go there. I don't think that was the play for you. I also don't really want to put Eberhard here. Oh god. I guess I could put him here. We might lose a dog. Not even sure it makes sense to not even sure it makes sense to attack with Hallstein. Do they, when they sweep, will they hit each other? I don't think they will. I'm just thinking, like, does it make sense to bring out his shield? Or do I just attack this guy twice? Do I just wait to get knocked back? Because I'm focusing all my damage on this one here. I think I'll just wait. Ugh. Meanwhile, Liebwin has got nothing to do. Pretty important to kill that one if we can. Ouch. This is our new brother. He does have 9 lives. Good. That one's fleeing, very good. Damn it, dog. You took the spot that we needed for Arnold, but I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Nice. Okay. Does anyone need the experience? I think it would be nice if we could give it to Caspar. Don't know if we can or not. Okay. Put him down. Whatever. Okay, fine. That makes me feel like we should have taken the other Unhold fight, given how easy that one turned out to be. But, you know, live and learn, right? And let's get those spears back on our spear bros. Uninspiring level up. So I've been feeling like I should play around more in the initiative space with my brothers. I guess if I were going to do that kind of thing, this would be a pretty good one to do it with. This guy. It just doesn't work very well with spears as a strategy, is part of the problem. Because with spears, you pretty much always want to like wait and see what the enemy does. And then you do your thing after they've all taken their turns. But I guess that doesn't make like relentless shenanigans bad. So maybe I will take the initiative on this brother and make him into some kind of relentless brother, maybe. And I think on this level up, I'll take gifted. Patch up his hit points because they're pretty low. But also give him more melee skill so he can actually hit things. And then we move on back to Hawkdorf. Still have ambush trade rights, but the price of the tools has gotten a lot more reasonable. The salt's still pretty costly, unfortunately, but we'll buy the tools and some more food. And this is still not a great place to sell things, which is too bad. But maybe I'll unload some of the cheaper stuff. Just to make sure we've got enough space in our inventory for if we get into some fights on the way south. Yep, still don't want any of those guys. Okay. We move on. So is there like any chance that this road branches off in a different direction? I don't think that's very likely, right? Let's go south. Oh, we also could have considered selling some things just to have enough money to hire the scout and pay wages. I wonder what this is. This is like militia spawning and chasing someone off to the east. It's kind of interesting, but I'm going to stick to the plan, not get distracted. Oh, wonder what that was. Zugfeste. More recruits, beast slayers, sellswords, witch hunters, poachers, and hunters. Easier to recruit. Oh. Oh, mystical piece of armor in the steppe west of here, you say? Very, very interesting. We could pay for some more rumors and see if we get any more information about that camp. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if I should buy a heater shield for whoever we're having tank in any given fight. That's something that Deductor likes doing. Ooh, a poleaxe. This is the first time I've actually seen one. And an S-Dock. They got everything here. Deductor likes doing that, and it makes a lot of sense to me. Not something I've ever done previously, but it does seem kind of worthwhile. Prices here are, like, not incredible, but they're okay. I feel like they're pretty likely to be better in the southern city-states. Is there anyone that we're, like, really interested in hiring? See, I'd love to get that guy. Beast hunters are also pretty awesome. Awesome hybrids, but if we're looking for a ranged bro specifically, obviously the hunter's the best option. How cheap can hunters be? I feel like that's a reasonably cheap one. They're 1050 to 1670, pretty narrow range, so this is almost as cheap as you can get them. It's making me wish that I had busted that Brigand camp too, to have some more stuff to sell. How much money could we make if we sold all our junk? 360, 620, some amount of money, call it like 900, plus another 840, so 1700, be at 4,000. We could hire that hunter and get the scout. We'd have enough crowns for a couple more days, I think. One issue is that do we really have like the ammunition to support 3 throwers on the team right now? I guess one of them could have like a crossbow. I just don't want to be stuck with this guy. He's not very good. We also don't have a lot of places with cheap ammunition on the map. At least as far as I recall. So, like, it's going to be really expensive supporting that many ranged brothers. Just looking at the attachments on all these settlements. I think we've only seen one arrow maker's shed so far. So yeah, ammunition's kind of expensive on this map. And okay. There's 7 more settlements that we haven't seen, but 3 of those are the southern city-states, so there's like 4 more. Which is like 1 or 2 more down here. I wonder where the other ones are. Maybe like a couple more up in the steppe over here. Or maybe the road even curves up. Like, I guess we could have one brother use the crossbow for a little while. And have the other ones be throwers, and like the crossbow doesn't use that much ammo. Let's say I buy the food. And then if I hire the scout, we'll be at 1500. It's 63. And then I hire that hunter. We'll be at 463. So that's 2 days of wages. We just paid wages too. So basically almost 3 days we have to find something. That should be plenty of time, right? Could also sell like the Morning Star. Alright. I think I'm gonna do it. Let's see what we get. Well, that's disappointing. Wow. Let's compare and contrast. We got a greedy hunter. Man. He's got a lot of fatigue. He's got great initiative. 2 talent stars. He could be like an overwhelm. He could be an overwhelm ranged bro, but the problem is that he doesn't. I don't know that he'll have enough range skill to be like a gunner. His expected range skill at level 11 is only 85, which is pretty mediocre. God, this is super sad. This is disappointing. Hasso does not have... Oh, he does have gifted. So, I mean, like, this guy is a lot better at... He's a lot better at being a thrower than Hasso, to be honest. Hasso's not very good either. He's got better secondaries. Sort of. Hasso has more health, hit points, I guess, but this guy starts with more fatigue. Hasso's better in melee. This guy's got the melee defense star, which we kind of don't care about that much because he's probably not going to be a very good hybrid. He's more of like a pure thrower. This is not what I was hoping for when I hired this hunter, I'll be honest. Pretty disappointing. I don't actually need this bow, right? We got the crossbow, that's going to be better for us. Like, is it worth it to put this guy in and start leveling him up? Do I want to dismiss him? He's probably too good to dismiss, right? This is tough. Oh, also Bertram's healed up again. But Bertram's not especially good either. He's not bad. Got kind of insane initiative. None of these guys are that bad. I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit torn about this guy. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. He's pretty expensive to have around. That doesn't matter that much. Wages aren't like actually that big of a deal. Okay, so we have 3 days of wages. We got plenty. We're fine. We're fine. We're in good shape. I wonder if I take this opportunity to buy some more tools before we head south. Well, we can pick them up for cheap. We kind of have to sell a lot of things, though. I think I want all these things. We got a lot of tools. We'll be fine. Let's explore off to the right. Now let's go to the left. my reasoning there was it seems like civilization is on the right-hand side of this map. There's usually like the wilderness and civilization. So I'm thinking maybe we're more likely to find like one southern city here, and then we could sweep through the desert to try to find the others. Battle site here. Here's El Hadet. The ambush trade routes. Think of all the money we might have made. Okay, we got drive off nomads. Go back to Hochdorf. Up here. That's a little bit out of our way for 320 crowns. I don't think that's going to be happening. So we're going to decline that one. Drive off nomads sounds like it might be a nice thing to do, though. I think we'll probably take that contract. And I also just remembered that we had that rumor here for the famed armor. And all the thinking about the scout and the hunter that we hired, I kind of forgot about it, but let's not forget about that. Actually, I'm going to make a note for myself. That would be a good thing not to forget about. What's the name of that town? Zugfest. Yeah. Let's not forget about that. That's probably going to be our next stop, actually, is we're going to maybe do this contract and then head north from here. Jesus Christ. Think it's far enough away? And we'll go find that camp and try to bust it. I was kind of hoping this camp wouldn't be quite so far away. How many nomads are we talking here? We don't get to find out. All right, let's quickly check in on everyone. It's actually one minor disadvantage of the way it's all laid out here is that it's actually a little bit harder to direct arrows where we want them with 4 guys in the back line. I guess we could put one of these ranged brothers up front. Like that. The 2 who are most likely to be targeted are Leibwin and Arnold right now. I guess that's okay. Arnold's got dodge. He's got pretty good range defense. I Do I want to put a shield on Arnold just in case? Keep him a little bit safer. Sure. Man, he's gonna stam out real fast like that. Everyone's gonna be so tired running around the desert. No one has a lot of fatigue. Ew, gross. Necromancer with nomads. That's a twist. Are you kidding me? 18 nomads plus a necromancer? Jesus Christ. Well, I guess I'm glad I have spear bros. Fuck. How do we want to do this? A lot of wiedergangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't really snipe the necro. Not super likely anyway. I guess it's not impossible. Is this one of his bodyguards? It didn't move. I feel like this wiederganger is just going to get in front of him next turn. Conrad moved already? I feel like he probably did, right? He's probably got the highest initiative on the team. I'm just wondering whether it is worth it to attempt to snipe this Necromancer. But like, what are the chances of hitting him, right? Pretty low. And we like build up a ton of fatigue just walking up there. Screw it. So where are we going to put these spear walls? Here and here. tuck everyone else in. It would be nice to get this armor, but we're not going to get any armor from this fight, let's be real. So we actually want to move Ulfred up here, I think, and put Conrad here to snipe. If by any chance the Necromancer is still available for sniping next turn. Which I don't really know how likely that is, but we'll find out. Definitely pull that out. Well, poops. Maybe so much for that plan. We can try. He's already so exhausted just from moving over there. Ugh. Well, sucks that I didn't need to spear wall. Yeah, that could be pretty costly, not knowing the initiative values. We're gonna want to be careful about the spear durability in this fight too, because they don't actually have backup spears. That might be an issue. Maybe I should have given them backup spears. It didn't occur to me that this was going to be a Necromancer fight. Could hurry things along a little bit by stepping in and making attacks on this guy. It'll leave one tile for them to come in and attack us on. But I'm a little bit worried about the spears running out of durability. Hold up there. We could move him back one. How would I feel about moving Ulfert forward? He's got great melee defense. If I put him here, he can get surrounded, triple surrounded. Could also move him up. Make that attack. And this is our level 2 bro. I'm gonna do that. And who... Malta's got quick hands. Who still has armor? I want to prioritize stripping armor off of them so the spears are less likely to break. I guess all these guys in front are pretty well messed up. So maybe it doesn't matter that much. That guy technically still has armor. Okay, we'll wait on these bros in the front for them to step in. It's interesting. Oh, he came up back without a weapon. That's why I didn't possess him. Guess I'll keep trying to shoot him. You never know. Oh, we can try to shoot this guy. No. Maybe I'll wait on Caspar. And we could attack and step back on Ulvert. I'll just wait. Drop a dog. Checking again on the spears. 76 and 76. Okay, they're in pretty good shape. The boys are doing good work. Arnold, you're scared? Come on. Embarrassing for you. I hope this guy doesn't go for the dog. I don't think he will. Could put the dog here. Let's go down and stun this guy. Do that. Oh, went on the dog. Huh. Didn't expect that. Go get that necro, doggo. These dogs are kind of gonna fuck up our plans next turn, I suppose. Actually, that worked out fine. Arnold, you unbelievable coward. Okay, that was pretty easy, actually. We got 2 silks. Ooh. More mallets. I don't know if I want to put those mallets on anyone. It's midday. None of this is worth... No, the scimitars are worth repairing. I don't think the mallets are. Ulfert leveled up. My man. And probably give him Pathfinder now. Over Underdog. Right? Yeah. We don't have heavy enough armor yet for him to actually be put in positions where Underdog would be good. Nimble Tank keeps rolling +3s. You will hear me complain about it. I'll take the 4 fatigue while it's being offered to me. And patch up his hit points. Does he need another big roll in fatigue? Kind of feel like his resolve needs more patching, but having a big fatigue pool is pretty nice. His resolve is pretty low for a tank. If we have 8 more level ups, and if we assume that he rolls a 4 in resolve half the time, we get another 16, which would only put him at 64. I guess we could fix it with Fortified Mind then. I don't know. I think I might take the resolve, just in case. And we're gonna sweep through the desert. And look for some more fights on our way back. These are kind of old tracks. If I knew that they were hyenas, if I already had the lookout, I would probably follow them, I think, but They could be serpents or ifrits. None of that sounds so great. Alright. I don't know what our renown is at. I actually really wish that I'd checked. This is going to take forever. This could take a while. Okay. 1400. It's a lot higher than I realized. Good. Awesome. Does this place make silk? I actually don't remember. Silk farm. Yes, it does. Alright, we didn't find anything there. They did not spawn a new contract for us. Don't really remember them having anything I particularly cared about playing. So maybe we'll just go up here and head north and try to find that camp with the famed armor. We have our third retinue slot. We're lagging behind on money though. It's been a slow start. Hiring this... all these replacement brothers for the ones that died doesn't help. Let's get up here on this mountain and see if we can find that camp. Okay, so where's this armor? It could be down here, it could be up here. I guess I'm gonna eliminate this possibility first. We're gonna need to go back for food at some point. I don't know which way to go. I'm gonna gamble on up here. I guess I think we're running low on easier ambitions. Maybe it was wise to skip that one, but we can probably fight 5 times in the arena. Maybe it'll be hard to do that before day 40. Oh, this is probably it. Ancient ruins. I'm getting ancient dead emanations from this camp. It's just a feeling. I'm getting the vibe. I've also got these Adarka shields. It's just a feeling. If in fact it is ancient dead, this guy won't be doing too much for us unless we give him axes. So I guess we'll give him axes. But maybe I don't do that. Maybe I just want to pull him out for this fight. And let's give all the brothers something in their pocket that they can use against Ancient Dead that doesn't suck. Flails and Morning Stars. Actually, flail set. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know why. I just feel like it might be. Yeah, I'm feeling undead. Shockingly, it was undead. See? If it's undead, then we want to fight it during the daytime. It's definitely undead. We've confirmed it. And it's now dawn. That worked out. Okay. Cool. Whatever. Let's fight it. And let's get this armor, huh? Gonna listen and see if I hear any necro savants or anything sketchy like that. Okay, it's mixed legionaries and auxiliaries. Nope, just legionaries and auxiliaries. And also pretty happy to see all these pikes, by the way. That's going to be very nice. So we'll do the old run and gun. Caspar is a little bit fresh. Maybe I won't put him in too much danger. The front line seems a little bit sketchy for him. Do I put a... I probably should have put the dog down first. Then I can go here, here. It's fine. Bad sequencing, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. Don't love all these misses though. Erling. Can I put Erling here? That's a little sketchy, right? He can get piked by 3 different guys. I'm safer to put him up here. Nope, do this. Missing a lot of hits here. A lot of hits. Miss, miss, hell yeah. At least they're missing 2. Sweet. Do I try to kill this guy? That's probably right. Oh, we didn't kill him. Alright, we killed him. 42 versus... Oh, yeah. Jesus. Grimald. We can't take this spot. That's for Ulfert. Guess we go over there. Grimald's in some danger. Yeah, piked right in the head. Okay, that definitely helps. We took 9 lives on him, I think, so he shouldn't... Hopefully, he shouldn't just die immediately. But we'll see. I'm gonna just go ahead and pull out the shield. Okay, now we can drop this dog. Alright, well, hopefully he doesn't die. He didn't die. Cool. Did I not bring 12 brothers into this fight? Okay, that was a choice. Holy crap! Oh, shit! Well then, okay. This is a sick piece of forged armor. This is not, like, okay, I'm not going to complain about a 290 helmet with minus 12 fatigue penalty on day 26 or whatever it is. In the long run, this is not going to be the best forged helmet, but like, holy shit. And a signet ring and gems and an ornate tome. Wow. Hell yes. Hell yes. Hell yeah. That's great. Okay, well now I wish I took Underdog on Ulfert because we could have put him in this stuff. We just got an entire set of forged armor. That's insane. Just completely ridiculous. Unbelievable. I think I'll probably still put it on him, actually. Insane. I guess we got these 130 helmets, which we could use on some brothers. The 95 helmets are not worth using on anyone, but the 130 helmets still are. Crazy. It's like in the last campaign where we got the 2 famed items from that crappy little goblin camp. That was so good. Oh my god. Okay. Oops. Someone else can have that. Okay. Insane. Insane. Ancient swords are worth repairing. You love to see it. Nice, okay, good level up. Took gifted on the other guy. Gifted is the perk that people say you're supposed to skip on ranged brothers. It does have anti-synergy with fast adaptation, technically. I don't think that matters so much. I don't know, I kind of think those people are... Well... What perk are we skipping if we take gifted is the problem. Because what do we want? We want 9 lives is 1. We get, this, and then 7 more, so we get 8 more total. So 9 lives is 1. Pathfinder 2. Throwing Mastery 3. Nimble 4. And then Berserk, Duelist, Killing Frenzy, and then there's also Bags and Belts. Yeah, so the problem is, I guess, how do you fit in Gifted and all that? But it gives you 4% chance to hit every single attack forever. Hmm. We can also kill these undead since they're here. Probably low on ammunition after that fight. Oh, we didn't get a single pike from that fight? That's kind of a bummer. Oh well. Can't really complain. That would be pretty ungrateful of me if I complained after that. That wouldn't really be reasonable to complain. Fight these auxiliaries since they're right here. And it should be a very easy fight. Not even gonna throw, I think. Wow, that's so crazy. What a luck sack, right? Just doing melee contact so that they'll move forward more aggressively. Oh, I didn't leave any melee weapons on these guys? Well, that was probably wrong, but I do think I'm not going to use throwing weapons. Oh, I should have dropped a dog behind him. Whoops. It's okay, I put Malta in contact. He's got 13 melee defense. I think it's okay. We should be able to clean them up. No problem. Wow, that guy was fast as hell. Huh. Still not gonna throw. Cool. More levels. Grimald. I think I'll take the hit points now. While we're being offered the hit points. Relentless doesn't make a lot of sense to me right now. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing with an initiative bro, but maybe I'll wait and take Colossus once he's healed up. And now, do we go south? Does this actually connect down here? Probably. Versus heading back through here. Let's see where it navigates us to. Okay, there is a land bridge somewhere. Hey, more profit, lower item costs, food prices are cheap, more food. Those are all great things to see. Nothing to heal at the temple. Armor doesn't have anything we need. Don't feel rich enough for the alchemist yet. Although it is tempting to buy a smoke pot. Oh. We actually have something to put that on now. We could put it on this armor. It's interesting. Pretty good. It is an expensive attachment to make. Prices here are good. Just thinking about, like, if we're gonna go to another southern city, it's not inconceivable that they will have ambush trade routes and have better prices than these for us. I think either way I'd want to clear out the cheap stuff from the inventory. Do I want these? I don't think I really want those anymore. I feel like I'm past that point. And I don't know if I want to fix up the Adarga shields that are busted. I don't know, these prices are like pretty good. We're definitely gonna buy this rice, that's not even a question. Might be worth buying the dates too. Maybe. There's a thief here. Definitely gonna hire him. Let's check him out. He's not that good. Yeah, it's too bad. He's pretty much garbage. Doubt that I'll even keep him around. Yeah, he's not good enough to keep. Oh well. We did go into that fight with only 11 brothers, by the way. So that was, you know, that was a choice that we made. I think I'm gonna fix up this crappy helmet here. Okay. Yeah, so we're in great shape here. We're behind. We are still like a tiny bit behind, but like, I mean, this is ridiculous. Look at that. They're even color coordinated with each other. Come on. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, that was a huge boost. So what are we gonna do next? We need to decide whether we're gonna sell the rest of this stuff or hold on to it. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll sell off most of these things. And I'll just hold on to the most valuable items and see if we can find somewhere with ambush trade routes to sell those. Do we want to keep these hammers? I don't know if we need that many hammers. Buying more tools here would be really nice. We're still going to use 7 of these, so we're effectively at 79. Maybe I don't need any more tools than this. I think this might be enough. And the nets are also a good buy. We need 651 crowns to be solvent for 3 more days. I think I want to buy 1 more stack of ammo, even though it's expensive. Alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah. I like where we're at. 3 days worth of crowns, ton of food, ton of tools. A little low on ammunition. 20 medical supplies with no injuries right now. We're in great shape. And we know pretty well that the other two southern cities are somewhere over here. So I think the next order of business is going to be, I guess, going through the desert and scooping up to find them. The only thing that I hesitated for a second there, the reason I hesitated is I was looking at the ambition. This kind of makes me want to try to find the arena city as quickly as possible, because fitting in 5 fights before day 40 is actually going to be a little bit tough now. But I still think it's better to go through the desert and look for camps on our way to the other cities. But this is probably a good place for me to call it for the night. So yeah, overall pretty happy with how it went. We are still a little bit behind, but we're catching up. And obviously that camp was huge, just totally nuts. So yeah, see how it goes in the desert next time.